Hey, deserving listeners, 90 Day Fiancé bears all. Let's watch.
Okay, all right. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Said we know just how to do it. A lie detector test.
Michael's sweating.
Michael's already sweating.
All right, interesting. So I don't know if I've posted the other video with Jovi where he went through the lie detector test, but I won't repeat myself, but just let it be known that there is no such thing as a lie detector test. The polygraph has been shown by science. The consensus among all the experts is that it does not work. So let's watch what this does.
Truth.
Okay, he likes the girls.
You like the girls.
Okay. Was the fertility clinic really the first time you ever masturbated? Yes.
That's false.
True.
That's a lie.
All right. So this unscientific process is the the lie detector test is saying that he's telling the truth, that he hasn't done that before. And Angela believes no way. Who knows? I don't think it matters. And anyway.
What?
He's masturbated before. Michael done beat the machine.
You think Michael beat the machine there?
Absolutely. Did you?
Yeah, and by the way, you absolutely can beat the machine if you, one, believe and you like pre-believe in the lies, if you just sort of convince yourself of certain lies, or you have a condition that makes you believe certain things that aren't true, which can happen, personality disorders, distortions, that kind of thing, denial. Or you actually relax yourself. There are biological things you can do, relaxation techniques and body awareness techniques that actually you absolutely can use that will, quote unquote, beat the polygraph test. Having said that, even if you don't utilize techniques, the polygraph test can there's a lot of false negatives, a lot of false positives. Anyway, I talked about this already.
Masturbate one time before, Michael? So you lied to me to pretend you masturbated to be a man. You don't have to lie to me.
You don't think he's ever before?
Oh, every man has masturbated, Sean, don't you think? Mr. Kendi, have you masturbated before?
Wait, you can't.
Of course I have.
See? He tells the truth.
So, regardless of gender, there is a sizable percentage of people who have never done that before, and that's okay, for various reasons. There's a lot of people who have. Some people have, some people haven't. Some men have, some men haven't. It's all okay. There's a lot of variety.
All I know, I didn't know.
Yes or no answer?
He's avoiding the answer.
I'm not serious.
Michael, were you looking at the stripper's butt at the strip club?
No.
Now y'all just caught him on lying on film. And if he passes this one.
So, I forget how they ended up at the strip club, but if my memory serves, which I don't know how, I'm only 50% positive about this, that he wanted to go with his friends and she agreed to go with him. So they went, and there were strippers, and everyone, and Michael and Angela, were looking at the strippers. They were there, and it wasn't like a stage, it was right next to them. So did Michael look at a part of the body of the stripper? What's wrong with, you're at a strip club. Now, if you don't want that to happen, which is fine, why would you go to the strip club? I forget why they even ended up there. I mean, if Michael was persuading her, trying to push her, I imagine that we all know that Angela knows how to say no, and so she could have said no. So one, what's the problem if you ended up there? I understand if that would bother you, but that's that. And then two, dude, Michael, why would you just say yes? Just say, yep, I did look. We were at a strip club, and I love my wife. I don't want to be with anyone else, but it was right there, and I looked at it. Has Angela ever looked at the butt of another guy? Has she probably talked about it multiple times? Like, it's like, it's okay, but I understand that Angela gets triggered by certain things, but these are the kinds of lies that actually cause the distrust. That if he would just come clean and say, yeah, I did look, but I don't want to be with those people, and I don't know, I was just sort of curious, but I want to be with you, Angela. If he was forthcoming about that, then it would build trust, and maybe Angela wouldn't get as triggered. I'm reminded of how shady he can be as a way of trying to manage her, but it backfires.
That's it.
It's false. False.
False.
Yeah.
So he
told
was
lies.
looking.
I told y'all.
Yes.
Me and JoJo seen him, and he just dead lied in our face.
Michael.
Shame on you.
Well, shame on him for lying, for sure. Or shame on their relationship for creating a toxic environment for him such that he feels like he has to lie to avoid getting abused. But not shame on him for being in a strip club and looking at the performer. Like, what?
Do you want to tell us why you were looking at the dancer's rear end?
Okay.
Just say, hey, we were at a strip club. Everyone was looking. Angela was looking. That doesn't mean I wanted to be, just to admit it. The shadiness creates the problem.
While I was dancing with Angie, there was a mirror behind Angie, so it reflected to the stripper behind me. That was when I looked, not while.
You look between me and Joe as we're talking to you, and she was right over my shoulders.
Yeah, I'm reminded actually of how shifty he can be and how prone to lying. I don't know if he's lying. It certainly seems that way. I mean, so before he said, no, I didn't look, and now he's admitting, yes, I did. And he's saying, well, I was with Angela and there was a mirror, essentially saying, I accidentally saw it. You're at a strip club. Just say, yeah, I looked. She was performing. It doesn't mean anything. It's okay, honey. I love you. I want to be with you. I looked. But it's okay.
Ivanhoe still lives in your town?
This is what I want to know. This might get me pissed, because this will fire my ass up.
No. Who?
Truth?
You're
Okay.
so freaking lucky.
He's lucky. Why? I mean, so he did cheat, and that's wrong, and that's not okay, and lied about it. That's wrong. But now we're talking about, they asked him if that woman is living in his town. Now, maybe he stated that she didn't live in the town anymore, and so that would be another lie, and maybe that's what Angela was talking about. But even if she did live in the town, like, if they're going to build trust, anyway, that's just...
Look at him! He's blowing air out.
Yeah, he put like a lot of nose on that one.
He burning that machine up.
So you were thinking the woman still lived there?
Yeah, I could swear it to now.
And she doesn't live there anymore. Okay.
Nope, he said he don't, so I believe.
Now, I want to point out that the polygraph results mean nothing. She could live in that town, and he could be lying right now, and the polygraph doesn't effectively detect lies, so we have no idea what the reality is. He's prone to lying. He has a reason to lie.
Yeah.
Chop your penis off. I'll fly over there, chop, bring it home in a pickle jar.
You're not serious.
I keep telling you, I'm serious. You'll be penisless.
You mean what?
So let's reverse the genders. That a man, older, American, white, talking to a younger person of color in another country, and he has a temper, he yells, he screams, he does things to provoke and blah, blah, blah. And there's a lie detector test hooked up to the woman, and this African woman in Africa. And there are these questions, do you have any other partners? And the woman says no, and then the lie detector test says that's true. And then the man, the American, white, older man, says, ooh, you just dodged one. If that was a lie, I would have cut off part of your body. I say this frequently to you, that if you lie to me, I'm going to cut off part of your body. We recognize that as sadistic, right? As not okay. It's not okay to joke about that, particularly in the context of ongoing bullying and abuse. It's not okay. Now, maybe Michael doesn't receive it as this way. Maybe he's, I know she's just joking. I'm guessing he would just say that. But in the context of the whole relationship, it's because I don't think Angela would do that. But do we believe that Angela would do something in that direction if provoked? I think she might. I don't know. I hope not. But she's been violent before. She's put hands on before. There's been at least 2 moments on camera that we've seen her put hands on when she feels provoked. And this kind of talk of, she seems to be referring to having frequently threatened to cut off a part of his body. Yikes.
I'm still traumatized.
Okay, last question.
Okay. Did you marry Angela solely to get a green card?
Oh, God, I'm scared about this.
Whoa. Good.
Oh!
Yeah, I would imagine that to be true. We don't know. The polygraph doesn't prove anything. But do we believe that Michael genuinely wants to be in a relationship with Angela in particular? I think the answer seems yes. He seems, at the very least, sexually attracted to her. So yeah. But you never know, and this polygraph doesn't prove anything. But I don't know. I'd like to believe that a lot of these people are, at the very least, interested in pursuing a romantic relationship, while also maybe being interested in a green card. Who knows what's going on with Michael?
Oh, Lord,
Okay.
that's good, honey. You're such a buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, maybe this polygraph, even though it means nothing, but it means something to Angela, and maybe this will actually help their relationship, because a lot of her triggers come from the worries that he's cheating and he's not in it for legitimate reasons, and so maybe this will help her.
Oh, Shay, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. I have never seen a polygraph like that. That is a first. Okay, let's talk about your future. Angela, what?
All right, well, that does it for that episode. Everyone out there, please take care of yourself, because you deserve it. You really, really do.